What's going on, everyone? In today's episode, we are on episode number 6 of the rating climb. Currently at rating 631. We have switched over to the more reasonable 15-10 time control for a beginner player. And in this series, we are trying to see how quickly I can get up to the higher ratings. So in the 4-digit ratings and then advancing through the 4-digit ratings, which means above 1,000, and seeing how quickly we can possibly get to 2,000, for example. The goal is to get to 2,000 within 1 year. At the start, like for example, now we get 24 points for a win. Now we are in the 15-10 time control, so we can take our time a little bit. Well, we know this opening very well. This is the wayward queen attack, yeah, that's right. And normally it's followed by bishop to here. And then it goes queen here. Hold on. Can we trap the queen already? Can we trap the queen? I'm feeling like we can trap the queen already. This move, this move, this move, and there's this move. I'm liking this one more. I'm feeling like we can trap the queen already. This doesn't work. Queen has to... Yeah, queen's trapped. Pretty much. It can go here, but then I can just move. I can't take the pawn. I could do something like this. So I'm going to play this move first. So then after this, takes, let's say takes. Wow, this is even worse. What is opponent thinking? Opponent's not even used any time. Are they just going to resign after this? This is honestly awful. What is the opponent thinking? You can't take here because your queen's under attack, so you've just lost the knight. Yeah. Off to a treacherous start already. Let me calculate this. This is a poisoned pawn. I forgot how the line goes, though. Because if... Yeah. So we can just castle here now. We could even play this move. Or we could play this move. Our opponent does have this resource, which I don't want to castle into. Because then if I push the pawn, they can take the rook. So I think I will just go ahead and We could even play knight to here. Ooh. This does trap the knight. This does trap the queen. Let's calculate real quick. I think I'm trapping the queen. Yeah, I think the queen's trapped. It's got no squares to go to. Let's calculate all the squares the queen can go to. This one takes. These two takes. These two takes. And this one takes. So we own every square on this side of the board, and opponents fail to realise that. And now, after putting the knight here, we have won the queen. Opponent goes for a desperado. So that is, I don't want to conclude episode 7 right there, but they've just sent another invite to another rematch. Opponent's really not happy after that. So the wayward queen attack without bringing the bishop out, trapping the bishop in fact. Yeah. That was a very awful opening from our opponent. Well, that's taken us from 631 to what rating are we now? It doesn't say. 655. So I can update the rating on screen and update the wins to 8. And I feel like going for another game just to give you guys a bit more content. So let's go for another game. We are playing black. Now, I don't want to play the 3 knights. My dog is snoring its head off, so sorry if you can hear it. Yeah, it gets it to stop, but it doesn't wake her up. Let's play the 4 knights. And hopefully in this we get an Italian, yeah. So, I am not well versed in the Italian. I'm not sure if you can play this move. Yeah, you can play this move, I'm pretty sure. And then after pawn to here, this is called the Giuoco Piano, I'm pretty sure. But what about if pawn? Well, this is just a big trade. Yeah. So we could get this move, but then after takes, I've got a defender. So I'll be the first to get us into the Giuoco Piano game after Castle's next move. Pretty sure it should go in d3, d6, castles, but we can play in this order. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So what is the best move for white in this position? I honestly don't know. I know there's a variation where you can go here, 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 here. Yeah. So are the 2 pieces worth these 6 points? Opponent goes for it, but I don't think this is honestly, you know, I don't think this is a good variation in the Giuoco Piano. You've given up. I've already castled. Yeah, I honestly don't think this is winning, because as soon as I get my bishop out and put this rook on the f file, my queen on the f file also, I've got this move, this move. I honestly think this is winning for black already, because we've got this move threatening the rook. So the rook has to move, wins a pawn. I can always come back. Terribly sorry for the noise in the background, by the way. So this isn't a good move because we just get shut down. How do we go about this? She got her head right in her pillow, that's why she's snoring so loud. Let me fix this for you guys. So we need to find out what's the best way to convert the advantage here. I could take this square out of my head, because that's not a good square to go to. So maybe to here. Although I am seeing some potential with going to here with the queen. Well, I can't because of the bishop. Yeah, it's quite hard. If I can get the queen to the G file. Let's just get our pieces out. But I am seeing something with... If I put the... Say for example, if I can get the bishop to G5 in a sneaky fashion. Let's go here first. And then if I can get the bishop to G5 in a sneaky fashion, even after this move, I can put the queen, hopefully... I don't want to have this isolated pawn in the center on its own, but I don't think we're going to find a way to trade this off. Yeah, I'm just thinking this is going to be the best line. But the opponent might move the rook. The dogs should stop snoring now, hopefully. Well, at least we fulfill our wish of getting rid of this central pawn that we would have had as a burden. Because we can play this, this, this. And if takes, and then we can just play king back and queen up. So let's say king back, rook might come to this square, for example. And then we can play queen to here. Hold on. I am seeing some tactics that my knight has got a revealed check too, so let's just take here. What about this move? We can just take again, that supports the pawn in the centre. Oh, but then our knight gets blocked in, so if a rook takes here, then we have to play something like this. I'm just realising too, if I play this, I'm going to play this move. No, in fact, I'm going to play this move because it wins the rook with check. If bishop back, we can just take the bishop. That would be awful for white, yeah. I'm just going to play this move because it wins the... Now we need to go back with the king before we get pinned. This is still a variation, but, well, it's not, to be honest. King's moved. If this knight moves, we can always grab this pawn too, so... I don't see this. Let's try something else. Now, hopefully we get a nice, quiet video. Yeah, this is not quite what I expected. Because this pawn's going to be hanging in the end. Let's think about this line. Because then I've always got this move if the bishop moves off this diagonal, for example. Okay. We've got to think here. I'm not liking this move because of this. I'm not going to lie. So maybe just this move. This pawn's still hanging, but I don't want to have this, this, and this, and this. I'd rather take back with the queen here. So if opponent plays something like this, we can just drop back here or here. More principled way would probably be to go to b6. I didn't even realise I was hanging a pawn. Oh well, we've got... Oh, I've got to think about lines like this. Not that, sorry. I don't want to end up getting checkmated because of the light squares being a weakness, trading off the... deal with some snoring this episode. So I don't particularly know if this is going to be a good line. For me or not. Like, I'm still threatening checkmate. Oh no, I'm not. I have to move. Yeah, this isn't even entirely winning. I can try and play it, but I don't think it's winning. It's not, because after knight takes, I've got to do something with this bishop. That was a blunder. Oh, I didn't think about this. Yeah, I did not think about this. I'm gonna have to play probably this move just to protect the bishop, just to save it. And at least I've got a pawn I can grab if white doesn't play this move. This is the priority though at the minute, but as you can see, white's queen. White's queen is protecting this square. Not much to think about really. It's not a hard position. I can also play this move, just avoiding white to get out this way. It's protected. I'm going to grab this pawn, just because if white plays this move, then we can always go back, threatening checkmate again. And it gives us time to play a6. Because after bishop takes, queen takes, this is not winning, it's losing. It's losing a pawn, in fact, which we don't want to do. Isn't that checkmate? It's not. We have to be careful now. We have to be careful. Can we grab this pawn? Or in fact, can we not just come back and threaten checkmate again? I could have just grabbed this pawn, but there's no checkmate here, because this bishop covers the checking square for the queen. So that's a nice another win to take us up from. We started this at 6:31 and now we're at 6:79. I'm sorry about the snoring, guys. I really am sorry about the snoring. It's late. It's late. And we've got a very tired doggy on our hands. Well, you can't be angry, can you? Well, anyway, guys, we are at rating 7. It's the louder I speak, the more she snores. So, guys, we are at rating 769. 769. 679. I knew something was wrong when I said 7. Then I was looking at the screen when I was about to change the rating, and I was like, "Whoa, we've went up a lot." No, we haven't. So we gained another 24 points, and we are in the Stone League. Yep, Stone Division right there. But anyway, guys, I am going to end this episode right here. After 2 beautiful wins, we can update our win-loss board as well. So that takes us up to 9 beautiful wins, 2 losses, and we are at 679 rating after 2 wins this episode. The first game was cut short because it was just a short game, so we had another one. Slightly longer game, but we managed to... I mean, this is actually an equal... This is not equal, actually. I've got 2 pieces for 1. How long has that been the case? Since the opponent let us take the knight here. Oh, wow. So that was actually a beautiful deflection tactic. We offered to trade. We forked these pieces here. The best thing to do would have been to just move the bishop to somewhere like here. 2 pieces for the 3 pieces. Oh, that's right, because we took the rook. But even so, here we've got 4 pieces. Opponent has 2. So then it becomes 3 pieces for 2 pieces. So when did we gain the advantage? It would have been... Ah, okay. It was when, yeah. So, I know you can't see the evaluation bar here, but it goes from... I've got a plane flying over the house. It goes... That's loud, man. Sorry, guys. But the rating bar goes from here, it's 0.6 advantage for black, to here, it's a 1.7 advantage for black. So, when I said I don't think the 2 pieces for the rook and the pawn were worth it, I was right. I didn't believe they were. But anyway, this is the end of this episode. We have won 2 games. We have gained, I don't know how many rating points. I think it was 28 from 31 to 79. Yeah, 28 rating points. Or, yes, 28. 28 rating points, I'm pretty sure. And we won 2 games. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this episode. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay positive. Peace.